A blissful evening to you wherever you're watching from. Thank you for choosing Joy Prime every single day. On Tuesdays to Thursdays, however, Fresh Juice is aired right here on Joy Prime to make sure that you are updated with what's going on in the entertainment space. Yes, your voice is very much a part of the show, so make it heard on 0302-211-698 or 699. I'm Movi, the motivator. On social media, that's the handle really. It's Movi the Motivator on Twitter, Facebook, and the Gram. And I know you want to get interactive with us. And here at Joy Prime, it is at Joy Prime TV, Twitter, Facebook, and the Gram. Make sure you're making your voices heard loud and clear today, because we're asking this very simple question. Which group of people love big titles but do nothing? You know, they love the titles, but it don't show. It doesn't show in their work. You know, it's like, yeah, hey, big man, big man. Which group of people love that? Let's talk about it right here on Fresh Juice. And please share our video on Facebook. Just press the share button and let the world hear us wherever they are. Today, I'd like to say a very big thank you to MKO. Yes, for coming on the show yesterday. He did us proud. Very nice cat. Make sure that you are following him, follow his works, push him. That's what we do here. We like to propel people even further than where they already are. So please ensure that you're adding a little bit of positivity to people's growth. All you have to do is share their work. If you are being picky with who to choose, especially when all the groups are positive, then you are a PhD holder. Yes, you're in or pull him down syndrome of Ghana. But anyway, moving on. Today I have some great information for you. You know that the summit is coming very soon. It happens every year. And this year we have Mr. Isaac Asiedu joining us in the studios to let us know a little bit more about what's happening this year.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing very good. Yourself?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for doing this. So tell us where it's happening, first of all.
It's happening at the UPSA auditorium. Yeah, we are starting tomorrow.
Okay.
So tomorrow we're starting at 8:30. Then registration has begun. Then the morning session officially starts at 9 a.m. Then the evening we have the 5 p.m. evening session starting. You
talking about registration. Can you enlighten people some more what you mean by registration?
Okay, so registration, the entry is free for everyone, but as you come in for the conference, we would like to take people's data and take their names and where they are coming from. So that is the registration process.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, so location, you didn't really say.
UPSA,
where
University of Professional Studies, Accra.
Yeah.
So at Medina.
I want you to be specific with the details so that they know.
Medina, yeah.
Right.
So all behind Legon Presec. Yes, so that is where the location is.
Why should people come to this year's, edition of IS?
IS is something that, a program that you cannot miss because of the in-depth of information that you can receive and the inspirational stories that our speakers give. So this year is our 7th year. And as we always do, it's a platform to inspire and inform and empower. So we would want, you cannot miss it. You just have to be there to be part of this great program.
Wow. So there's two parts of the summit this year. There's a morning for those who obviously have time and don't work.
No. No. So what happens is that people actually take leave, because even with our volunteers, there are people, persons who are working and they take leave to come and do what they are doing.
I see.
So people take leave, people take some hours off for the morning sessions, and it is not for people who don't work. I mean, all class of people they are welcome for the morning session.
I see. So what's the target really? What are you guys trying to achieve from this year's? I'm sure you have a theme for every single year.
Exactly.
So what's the theme, and what's your target of audience, demographic? I don't know. Maybe you can school us a little bit about what you're trying to achieve.
Okay, so
with this year's summit.
The target group is to everyone who is young at mind and in heart. Okay. So if age is relative, depending on
these days.
Some people are socially young and biologically older. So everyone is invited. The target and what we want to achieve is there are young people who have gotten to crossroads of their lives. Some people are they've started something already on a career path, and everyone is just information away from your next door in life. So we come together to network, and also you may not even know whom you'll be sitting right to.
So it's like a connection
forum, exactly. And the speakers are selected to bring different aspects and different viewpoints from their background of industry to inform people, to empower people. And this year, COVID really shook everybody. And what is the way forward for the young people? What are people doing? So people actually share their stories of what they are doing and how they've turned the situation around. And words are very powerful. Exactly. Wars, people start war by words, and people's life are changed by words.
I see. Talking about that, do you believe that anyone in life can be whatever they want?
I believe we are all entitled to dream. And
the dream is free.
Exactly.
Dreaming is free.
Exactly.
But can all of us, like collectively, no matter the class, education, background, can any one single person chosen from wherever in the world be whatever they want to be?
I believe so. Let me say, J.B. Watson said something that give me 10 dozens of children and I'll make them to be whatever I want them to be. So
so he's God now?
No, but God has given us the power to become what we want to be.
I see.
Exactly. So if you dream it and you pursue it, I believe that everyone can become whatever they want to be.
I see. Yeah. Okay, so this and more is what you guys are going to teach whoever is going to be present.
Exactly. So and it's been the testimonies of people, participants who have been in the summit for about 6 years now.
I see.
So what is happening tomorrow and Friday is that for all the 6 years, we have our speakers coming to inform us, empower us, and inspire us. But for the first time, for all these 6 years, there have been participants who have had certain informations out of the conferences, and they have begun certain things in their life. Some have started businesses, some have started new things that they are pushing. And we are giving opportunity, and we've created opportunity for them to also now come and share. So it's not only, the role model, people we already know on the screens, but people who are sitting as any other person was sitting, and what they got and what they are doing.
I see. Okay. So who's the host? I shouldn't even ask this because everybody knows that Brian Martin
Brian Martin is the host.
He hosts every single time.
He hosts every single time. So he's the founder for IS.
Okay.
Exactly. So he hosts every single time.
Every single time.
Exactly.
Okay. When is he going to pass the baton?
Oh, I think it is a great team. So I can really say that. He's the figure for it, but
I see. So he's the face of IS.
He's the face of IS, but there are people who actually he gives the platform for people to grow and people to do what they have to do to make the conference come together. And so he's the face, but people are working, and even tomorrow he can decide to sit down for another person to be the face.
I would like to see that. Special guests of honor.
His Excellency, Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
So
why did you guys choose him?
Oh, I believe that IS over the years have done. We have been doing great, and it's an honorable thing. We had a courtesy call on him, and we had some chat with him. We visited him, and he was ready to come to just speak to the youth of the nation, and I mean the second gentleman of our land. So
okay. So great. Someone was asking me, is it a Christian, like a Christian convention, or is for any, religion? So Muslims can come, atheists can come.
I mean, I think if you have been to IS, you will see that it's not a Christian convention. So what we do is that the morning session is the speakers. We bring speakers who are going to challenge you on your career path, on your purposes and everything. And those speakers we select from all other places. So we have speakers who are not Christians, but they come to speak.
I'm asking that because, Reverend Amoateng obviously is known for...
A pastor.
Exactly. So he is not discriminating.
No. I mean, even in Kumasi, we had it in Kumasi, and we had about almost 5 Muslim schools that came to sit in the conference with us. So there's nothing like that.
Okay.
It's in the evening session that we have all the pastors speaking. Exactly. So the morning is for everyone, and the evening too is for everyone. But the speakers are put in different categories.
Okay. Exactly. Lastly, before you go, who is going to be there, apart from your guest of honor?
A lot more speakers. So we have Honorable Kojo Oponing Nkrumah coming. We have Honorable Okujetua Blakwa. We have Jacqueline Benny of Enterprise Life CEO. We have Patricia Obonai of Vodafone CEO. We have Bolare, Nanama McBrown, and we have Nana Bediako Cheddar. He's also speaking. And in the evening, we have our host for both morning and evening, and we have Reverend Samson Amoateng, Prophet Daniel Amoateng, Dr. Lawrence Tete, Bishop Franco Fosuapia, and we have a lot more surprises. A lot more surprises.
I wish you all the best. But before you go, your closing remarks to anybody who is interested to be with you guys.
Okay, so I believe that as we've always stand for IS is I will, I can, I must. So everyone who has heard us, I mean, our billboards, our advertisements, and if you've not been there, and even if you've been there, this year is an amazing package, and you are just an information away from something great in your life. So just be there and be blessed.
Mr. Isaac Esiedu, thank you so much for the information
Thank you very much.
And yes, starting tomorrow, so make sure that you get all the info you need. If you didn't get it here, find out. I'm sure they are all over social media. You want to give your handles quickly before you go?
Yes, so IS Ghana, ISGH, Facebook, IG, IS Ghana, ISGH.
Okay, thank you once
again.
Thank
you very much.
We're taking a short break. When I come back, I have gossip on tap right here on Fresh Juice. Well, thank you. I should have taken off my mask because I'm alone now. But anyway, I want you to call us. Which group of people love big titles, but they don't do the work? Let's talk about that. 0302211698 or 699. Call us, and I hope you are dealing with the, pandemic in a good way. Make sure you're respecting all the COVID-19 rules. It's very important to keep you alive. You know what I'm saying? Mask up. It is very important. But my question is pretty simple. Which group of people love big titles but don't do the work? Let me tell you this with my punchline. So in the West, people would rather be commended for results. And those with big titles help the less privileged with their own monies. But in our continent, big people who use state funds for charity even want us to worship them like idols. I'm Movi the Motivator. Miriam with my punchline. And now let's get some gossip. So Tunji Balogun is making me so proud. And I want you to hear this all here on Fresh Juice. Tunji Balogun is to become the new CEO of Def Jam And this was announced, on 10th August, 2021. Now, the American publication Variety announced that RCA's executive vice president of A&R is set to become the new CEO of Def Jam Records, and we are so proud. Richard just joined the conversation. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for joining. So what do you have to add to our conversation this evening?
Yeah, I want to say something about the question you asked.
Richard just joined the conversation. Hello. Okay, his TV is on, so we're going to have a very dragged convo, which is not good for TV. So let's just move on and bring you something about the drones. Are you thinking about the drones that were, announced some few years ago? We had drones. You want to know what they're being put to use. I mean, everybody wants to know. Everything has to be accounted for, right? So hopefully this is not just some fake news. I pray to God that is really happening. So according to reports, drones will be delivering vaccines and medicines to Kaduna Cross River, and the drones will be delivering these medicines and drugs from the sky. I mean, this is very, very good. And we pray that it continues and it's not just for a little while, because come on, sometimes they need the medicines so quickly. They want to avoid the crazy traffic and driving. And so this definitely is a great initiative if it is really happening. Hello, Collins.
Yeah, hello.
Thanks for joining the convo. What do you have to add?
Yeah, there's a question on board, like those people who would like to be taking their titles and they don't perform. Is that not it?
The question is on your screen, so if that's why you're calling, please go right ahead for us.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a mask, so it's quite difficult.
The politicians,
You think the politicians?
Yeah, they would like to be called honorable, and they don't do anything.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you so much. But mention one politician who's doing good but doesn't want the fame.
That the person is doing good. Then
doing good but doesn't go around talking, I did that, I did this. One politician.
I can't point. Actually.
You can't?
Yeah.
Okay, one who doesn't do anything but wants credit. One.
This is too public.
Sorry?
I may not be good. It's too public.
It's true? Okay, thank you. Sheon Kuti is making my drop of gossip right here on Fresh Juice. So Sheon Kuti has revealed something most people will take to their grave. He said, and I quote, "My mom hides in my room to smoke marijuana, in nicer words, with me when her mom comes around." Can you imagine? Your own mama, where he born you, goes in your room to do something that she doesn't want her mom to know she's been doing. Ha! This life don't change. But moving on, Williams Uchemba, he had this to say about these very words that I asked my guest here on the show today. So Williams Uchemba says, well, when it comes to the phrase, you can be whatever you want to be. And he wrote quite a lengthy post on social media. I'll read a few. He said, "One of the biggest lies I believed all my life, and till date still see people make the same mistakes, is the lie that you can be whatever you want to be. This sentence has led so many people to their untimely death, frustration, and hopelessness. Imagine telling a sofa, you can be a fridge, or a fridge, you can be a bed if you believe. Before the manufacturer of the sofa even started manufacturing it, he already knew the purpose of the sofa and the problem it would solve. The manufacturer finished the product in his mind even before he started. Hello, Doreen. Okay. Some sad news, however, about rich Nigerian veteran Rich Oganiru. Nollywood actor Rich Oganiru has been reported dead, and the actor reportedly died on Tuesday, August 10, 2021, after being ill for months. The news of his passing was announced via Facebook by his friend M. Stavi. And may his soul rest in peace. I've seen that man in so many movies and he did his bit. Oh my goodness. Hello, Vic. Hello, Vic.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
How are you doing?
Hello? Okay. So Jennifer Aniston and David Schwimmer. Remember them? You don't? Let's show you visuals. My director, Steven, definitely has visuals for you, for those of you who don't remember well. So there you have it. Friends co-stars Jennifer Aniston and David Schwimmer are rumored to be dating after 20 years of friendship. Now, the actors openly professed their secret feelings for one another during Friends, the reunion, and the actors are said to have finally acted on those emotions. 20 years of friendship. We wish them more years in marriage if it does get there. Hey, Steven, my director, is crazy. But for those of you who think, you know, the older you get, the more reserved and, you know, you should be, Angela Bassett has a totally different picture to paint for those of you who are not living your best lives. And I'm sure you think Angela Bassett is in her 20s or 30s or, Think again. Angela Bassett is 62 years old and look at her, look decades younger as she ran some errands in ripped shorts. Way to go, sister. Life is too beautiful not to enjoy it. And it makes me sad when I hear sad news. I heard that a South African lady actually stabbed her boyfriend to death when she found him with another woman. Don't do that. If they don't love you, move on. Someone will love you better. Hello, Angela.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
I would say it's mostly the rich people who get this tax because they have servants to do their work for them. And I would have to tell all the viewers watching us that Movie the Motivator has coronavirus.
Thank you. But did you hear the sad news of a 14-year-old Zimbabwean girl? She was married, by the way, at the age of 14. And it makes me so sad. When I'm sad, my voice just goes down. And she died while she was giving birth at a church shrine. And I think it's about time that, you know, child marriages are banned. Her body is not fit or ready enough to carry a child because she herself is a child. So please, all the people who practice child marriages, time to put an end to it. Jennifer Hudson, whew, remember her? She's not singing so much these days, but she's doing this. So Jennifer Hudson is going to play Aretha Franklin in her biopic. And yes, we definitely respect Jennifer Hudson for this brave move. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Ah, yes, respect. But sad news, a Ghanaian police woman did this to herself. Constable Sarah Ajay, a Ghanaian police woman working at the quartermaster stores at Nkoko Divisional Police Headquarters, has reportedly committed suicide. She was found dead on Saturday, August 7, after checking into a room at a hotel which is located at Akwaseho. And may her soul rest in peace. Do not judge people who do this to themselves. But apparently, she took her own life because she owed money. Over debt? Because of money? God forgive. Anyway, Princess Shingo is crying out for help. So Princess Shingo says her ex-husband allegedly threatened to kill her and her parents. And I do feel sorry for her. A lot of people are saying that she wants to seek asylum in some different country, but Chale, someone's life is someone's life, so let's not joke with it. But Ekwapin Polo also responded to Eagle Prophet's rape prophecy. Please, let's pray for our sister. It will not happen, inshallah. It will not happen. Over, you know, God forbid. I'm Movi the Motivator. Thanks for joining me on this episode. Share on our Facebook page at Joy Prime TV. Enjoy the rest of your evening and enjoy the rest of our program. Maybe. Mwah.